What's up guys? This video is sponsored by my friends over at Haste. They've created a brand new service that helps North American players reduce ping, jitter, and packet loss while you're in-game. Haste does this by finding and keeping the best connection route between you and Riot's servers. Haste is completely free to try as it's in beta, so I highly recommend you guys check it out. Link will be in the description below. I've been using Haste these past few weeks and I have found my ping has remained the same. However, the reduced jitter and packet loss has created a smoother experience for me while I'm in-game, so there's really no downsides to trying out Haste. Thanks for listening and enjoy the video. What's up? What's going on guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game we're playing some Amumu in the jungle. We're going to get our Tantrum level 1 here because we will be taking the Raptors level 1 as with Amumu, your E gets reset based upon taking auto attacks from champions, minions, monsters, you know, the whole nine. And so we're taking against the Raptors here. There's so many little ones hitting you that your E gets reset so frequently. The Janus shield helps, but the Talisman is really what it's all about. It allows you to sustain through all that. Following taking the Raptors here, we will be taking the blue buff because we are Amumu. We do kind of need that blue buff. You can take the red first, then get blue, but doing this path that I'm doing here, it's really unpredictable. A lot of junglers will not see this coming, and so if you do the path that I'm doing here, you'll catch a lot of junglers who are trying to invade you off guard. And that's the thing with Amumu as well, is like your early game's pretty weak, so you really want to do as much as you can to be unpredictable and be safe in that early game, because the mid and late game is when you're really strong as Amumu. So doing what I'm doing here this game is something I would definitely recommend if you're playing on the blue side of the map. If you're playing on the opposite side of the map, you might want to do the same thing, but I don't know that I would recommend it, to be honest with you, because in today's games that I've been playing Amumu, I've been playing a bunch of games. Very frequently I've been put on the blue side, and I haven't actually had to experiment with being on the other side of the map, so I think you probably would just do the same thing, but you could have a little bit more room for improvisation because you could just start the blue and you work your way up the map like most junglers would on that side of the map. That's just kind of how it goes with most junglers, right? They start the bottom buff, they work their way up, and go and gank top lane like level 3 or 4. That's like the most bread and butter, like every jungler who in low elo does this sort of thing. So we'll go ahead and get a red here next, and following that, I think we'll look for some ganks. Possibly in the mid or bot lane. Not really sure though, because both lanes look to be pretty pushed so far, so it doesn't look like there's many opportunities, so we might just resort to just power farming. And as a Amumu, that's not a bad thing to do. If you can get some early ganks off and snowball the game a little bit, it's not too bad, but you really don't have to force anything because you're all about that mid and late game. So bot lane's looking pretty pushed up here. We know they have probably a lot of saplings in the brush because this guy's playing that reworked Maokai, looking to be obnoxious with that. But the Caitlyn's getting pretty chunked here. I'm thinking this fight might be in our favor, but Lucian's taking a lot of damage. He's also getting exhausted here. I think he might just die here. Let's go ahead and get on the Caitlyn though. Hold on to the bandage because she is in the minion wave here, and I want to make sure I don't waste it. And come on. There we go. We got her. And let's see if we can walk out here. I believe we can. Actually, we can kill Maokai, I believe. Janus needs to do one or two things here. There we go. We got him. Nice. Wait, Kali's here? She's got like no HP. What the hell is she doing? Alright, well. What the fuck was that? That was awesome. Nice job. Yeah, spam that mastery icon. Yeah, I got mine too. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. I have no idea what the hell that Akali is doing. Was she trying to give us the third kill? I mean, maybe. I really doubt it, but like, when I think what happened, I think she was trying to TP to try and destroy in the fight, and our Ori was just like, so hey Akali, by the way, you're still mid lane. Like, what the fuck you doing? And so Akali, being completely oblivious, just takes all the damage. So really nice start for us this game. Got 2 kills right off the bat. We do lose Lucian in that instance, but it is still very much in our favor. 3 kills for 1 is definitely worth. So we'll get ourselves the Krugs here. So we had that smite, so we have the safety to do so. And following this, actually, really getting a kill top lane as well. Nice job. We will get the Krugs, and then following that, we'll get the Raptors. Because with the Raptors, of course, like I mentioned earlier, as they have so many little ones hitting you and your E hits all the targets, you sustain a ton and you clear the camp really nice and quickly. So let's do that and then go back to base and get ourselves some items. And the shield's coming in handy too. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go back here. So if you guys are enjoying the video already, I know it's a really great start for us. This doesn't happen every single game. Normally as a Amumu, you have a little bit of trouble in the early game, but if you guys are enjoying it, please make sure to rate the video. It helps out a ton. I would really appreciate it. And let's work in towards our items. Because of the changes they made to Amumu somewhat recently, I've been finding I like AP Amumu a lot better than I would have liked Tank Amumu. Both are still very good, but what I find I like best is a bit of a hybrid of two. I'm not saying full AP Amumu, I'm talking about like Runic Echoes, Liandry's, Rylai's. That's what I call like normally AP Amumu. Tank Amumu would be more like Cinder Hulk, Frozen Heart, Abyssal, items like that. I like a bit of a hybrid of the two. I like the Runic Echoes. I like it more than Cinder Hulk. I find the mana sustain the Runic Echoes gives you really helps with the mana issues you would normally have with Amumu while clearing. And because you can just hit some camps and hit that Runic Echoes proc and regen a lot of your mana. So that's really good to have. The Frozen Heart's a really good item to have later on as well. The Liandry's is super good just because the health shred is so good with Amumu's W and your E and just your AoE damage in general. It's really good to be able to shred your opponents with that, so that's a good item to have. Abyssal's really good as well. It's basically a Spirit Visage, but instead of having the extra regen from healing and bonus regen, bonus healing that Spirit Visage normally gives you, you have bonus magic damage, right? Because of the way Abyssal's been changed. So it's really good to have as well. Now that we're level 6, because we got those 2 kills, and Malphite's overextended, I think it might be worth ganking this guy. So I'm going to look for the opportunity here to maybe loop around, maybe get a gank off. It seems like he might be warded though, because he's pretty far back, but he's come back up far enough that I think we can do this. I'm going to chain the stuns here. Yeah, really stunned my stun. And I think we don't need to ult here. Yes, we do not. Good. I was ready to ult if I needed to, but Irelia's got what she needs to take up the kill. Nice job. Okay, let's head back to the mid lane here and see what we can find. Yeah, I really like the Runic Echoes. I think it's just definitely the way to go because you don't get the Frozen Heart early on. So without the Frozen Heart, you really need the mana sustain from the Runic Echoes, I think. Let's get a ward down. They have a Yasuo jungle this game, which is kind of strange, but it can work. And looks like already getting the solo kill mid. Dang. Nice job. Okay, so with that, we have no wards to place anymore. We already placed it, so I don't have any reason to go into Yasuo's jungle. It'd be pretty risky to do so, just looking to find him. I think what I'll do here is I'll pop this, see if the Rift Scuttler is there. It is. And I see Yasuo as well. What level is he? 5. Okay. And Maokai's actually coming in on the side here. I wonder if I can catch this guy. I totally can. I'm going to smite him here for the slow. I'm going to pop my ult here. There's 2 of them. This is going to be such a good setup. Kill these guys. Come on, can I get to Maokai? Yes. E's range is actually a little bit better than your W, believe it or not. It's kind of weird in that way because your E looks like it's a really small range. When you just look at your character, right? Like it doesn't really look like you're reaching very far, but you actually can reach quite far with it. So there we go. Let's see if we can get this onto Caitlyn. Yeah, I didn't think it would hit. I was hoping, but yeah, I was a little bit ambitious. It's okay. I'm going back to base here right after this fight anyways. I'm out of mana, so I'll just go back and get my finished Runic Echoes. Really nice start to us, or for us this game here. 3-0-1. Let's get ourselves the Runic Echoes and working towards probably our Liandry's next. I always like the Liandry second just because it's, you know, it's honestly, it's an item that feels like it's meant for Amumu. I mean, it's a crying mask for crying out loud. Is that not meant for Amumu? I feel like it totally is. Speaking of which, things are meant for Amumu, the Pharaoh skin. I mean, he's a freaking sad mummy and he's wearing the Pharaoh skin. Like it totally fits the theme of Amumu. I love it. So let's head over here towards our blue. We'll get that for ourselves next and go from there. You will notice I'm maxing the E here first, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but for those of you who are less familiar with Amumu, I'll go ahead and give you a quick idea of why that is. It decreases the cooldown slightly. It gives you your biggest burst of damage from your AoE spells, being your W, your E, and your ultimate. Of course, max your ultimate first when you want to do, but you're not going to be able to do that because it's not one of your first basic 3 abilities. Your Q has higher base, but it's only going to hit 1 target, whereas your E is AoE, much more spammable because later on in the game, it'll get to the point where you're constantly taking damage from auto attacks and stuff, so you'll frequently have that E available and be able to do that AoE damage. So it is your main damage source for clearing, and for most fights in general, it's just gonna be it's not gonna be as much burst to 1 target as the Q will be. But with that said, I think you do want to max the Q second, and I think the Q second is the way to go because the W's damage by the time it will do damage, because it's mostly percent damage, right? There's some base to it, the 10, but the percent damage is really what it's all about. And so if you max it or you don't max it, it really doesn't make a difference until the point where it's going to be maxed by level 18 anyways, because that's when it actually starts making a big difference, is when people are really tanky, like fully late into the game. So max the Q second. The base damage on it gets to be absurd. It gets to be so powerful. Nice boost of damage that I definitely think is the way to go over the W. If you're against a team of all tanks though, you could go with the W and find good results with that, but generally speaking, Q's better second. Now that we got our double buffs here, bottom lane's pretty pushed up again. I have my flash, but our bottom lane's pretty low, and oh god, the Maokai support. Yeah, this Maokai support thing that people have been doing now because of the saplings being like that, it's pretty strong. You can see exactly why right there. You can place those in the brush and really deny the opponent jungler any gank opportunities with something as simple as just placing the saplings down. Let's get ourselves the raptors here. And I might try to loop back around and see if I can try another gank, but I'm getting kind of low here. Looks like Kali might be backing off, but I'm not sure. Oh, she's right next to me. I'm dead unless I flash the wall right now. That was really unlucky, but I got out of it, so it's okay. Let's max that Q. I really did not want to give a Kali double buffs. It cost me my flash and my ultimate. I could have just instantly flashed over the wall, but if she had vision, she probably would have just ulted me over the wall again, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. But then again, if she did that, I could have ulted her and probably set up the kill for Orianna, so maybe that would have been a better approach. I'm not really sure. I'm going to get Murky Treads this game, though. Against the Maokai, Akali, and Malphite, a lot of AoE magic damage you really can't avoid. So I'm going to go with this. It looks like Yasuo is ganking here. Go into my jungle, maybe? Really, I get another kill. Dang, nice job. This really is just destroying this guy. 94 farm is really good for 11 minutes in. This guy's only 29. Yeah, this Malphite might be just a little bit out of his element this game. That happens time to time, though. And he's taking my Krugs. I'm going to ping for help here. And I'm going to go over the wall. I actually managed to steal my own Krugs. I like that. And where are you going to go, Yasuo? Where are you going to go? He's got Maokai for backup, but I think with my team showing up here in a second, the Smite should be able to help me here. Yes, there's one. And there's going to be the twofer for Orianna. Nice job. Now let's get my own Krugs. There we go. Looks like we lost Janna, though, to Maokai. I don't know how that happened. I wasn't really paying attention to Janna's HP, to be honest. So that's kind of unfortunate. But let's head over towards the jungle here of Yasuo's. Get a ward down in there because we know he's down and we have a ward available. And to see what we can take from him. Nothing. Okay. But at least we got some vision down. He did just respawn and his blue is almost up. It might be worthwhile just to sit and wait for his blue to spawn and then just take that right under his nose. Looks like Orianna wants to help me with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to give it to her or not, though. It really depends upon if Yasuo shows up. I do have Smite available, though, if we want to use it. Alright, it looks like he's not around, so let's go ahead and give this to Ori. And Caitlyn's... Ah, shoot. I made a mistake there. I showed way too soon. Now Caitlyn knows. I saw the ward and I thought he would clear it at the same pace that I would be able to go into there and not be caught in the vision, but I didn't calculate that correctly, so I gave my position away. And actually, it looks like Akali's coming back down and Maokai's there again. I think they're looking for a fight, and I'm going to try and show up in the nick of time to save it, because Lucian is low, and they might need my help. Maokai's coming this way. I got him. Got the Smite on him. We might be fast enough to catch up to him. So this is why I really like the blue Smite. You can really pursue targets that you think normally you wouldn't be able to get. Lucian picked up the kill there. He did use his flash and culling, though. I don't know if that was the best investment of both of those. And now Yasuo's on the run. Alright, let's go back here. Looks like I really am finding the kill deep in their base. And ooh, okay. Yasuo came back for a moment there, so I was going to go for it. The BM recalls. I like it. Alright, let's look towards our hunting guys. Can't type for shit while I'm playing League, it seems. But anyways, got these components. Head back onto the rift. Looks like Irelia killed Malphite again. Dang, Irelia, going off. 5-0, jeez. You know, that's a pretty decent matchup for her against Malphite because of the true damage she can deal with her W. But with that said, Malphite does have his E, which does reduce attack speed. So with that in mind, Irelia shouldn't be doing this well in this matchup. Malphite's definitely making some mistakes. You can just tell just based upon how fed she's getting. It's pretty crazy. Looks like bot lane might be in trouble here. I hope they can get out. I want to get my... Oh! Dang, Lucian's definitely dead. I wanted to get my blue buff. I didn't think I'd be able to get down there in time to help. Alright, here we go. Looks like Malphite got... Or not Malphite. Maokai got the kill there on Janna as well, so their team is bringing some kills back. I'm just going to smite this. I'm going to see if Yasuo's red side jungle has anything to take, because we know he was bot side recently. So instead of taking my own jungle, because that doesn't really... I mean, it helps us, myself, but it doesn't hurt them. And hurting them is going to help our entire team more than helping myself will help the team. So let's see. The red is here. It's a good thing I thought about that. So let's bring this into the brush here, just in case somebody walks by, because then they will look at it and be like, oh, the red's gone. Rip. And just feel bad about it, instead of realizing that the icon on the map is still there until you finish the camp. And I don't really want to take the Krugs. I think that would give away my position. The Krugs are kind of weird on both sides of the map because the mini wave can frequently just walk past and give vision of you taking the Krugs. And it looks like I really is going to go for the kill here on Malphite. This Malphite's just... He's so behind. I feel bad for the guy almost, but like at the same time I really don't because it's his own fault. And hello, Yasuo. Like, when did you get here? Can I kill this guy? I totally can. Dang, I am strong. Alright, let's go back to base here. And pick up our finished haunting guys. And I don't think we can afford the blasting one, but it would be nice if we could afford both. There's just nothing more for us to do in the rift from that area, so it makes more sense to go back and then go and find other things to do. I'm thinking going down towards our red would be a good idea here, so we'll go ahead and do exactly that. Because we're playing Amumu, I'm going to ask my team to stall the game out so we can actually get some late game footage. I don't want this game to be such a stomp that we never get to see mid and late game team fights, because that's a big part of what playing Amumu is all about. So I'm going to ask my team to try and stall the game out a little bit. Let's stall out so I can show mid and late mid game team fights. I'm not gonna say late game because that means we're gonna have to get to like 35, 40 minutes. That's what late game really is. So like, I'm kind of just asking because I don't really want to just have them surrender at 20 minutes and us never get to see anything except for just picks and early game skirmishes. Amumu's really about those team fights, and I really want to show you guys how to team fight with Amumu. So we'll see if we can get some of that going. Get the scuttle crab here real quick. And wait, is bot lane fighting? Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna finish this first. See if I can come help. Okay, they lost Janna. Is Lucian gonna live? The Maokai's going in pretty ham. Alright, Lucian got one. Got him. Okay, we lose Lucian, but I get the kill. Okay. It's a 2 for 2, but more gold for our team because there's more people participating in the kills. So there's that. Oh shit, I guess Akali killed Ori. I'm on the way. I don't know if I can kill this Akali on my own, though. I'm gonna try, though. Look at that burst damage that Q does. It's really strong. Oh god, Yasuo's here. Am I dead? I might be dead. I might be okay, though, because they're actually just letting me go, it seems. They both placed a ward. I'm just gonna smite this guy to the BM. Uh-oh. Gonna stun him. See if I really can finish him off. Yeah, she can. She's so fed. Yeah, 2 finished items at 17 minutes. Yeah, that's like the definition of being fed. Okay, let's get ourselves at Leandry's. And working towards our next item, which, looking at their team, looks like their AD threats are doing the most work, even though like really their team's struggling. So with that in mind, I think what I'm going to build here next is going to be, I think the Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart's a really good item to get as Amumu. It gives you more mana, it gives you more CDR, it gives you a little bit more armor as well. Just overall, really good item for Amumu. Gives you everything you want except for HP, really, at this point in the game. And magic resist, if you want it magic resist. But if you want magic resist, you wouldn't be getting anything in the armor department anyways, except for, I guess, items that get both. So, let's head over towards the Raptors next. Looks like they killed Caitlyn and got the tower as well. Nice job. The Dragon's available, so we could take that next. I'm just going to quickly get the Raptors here, and then we'll walk towards that Dragon. I think their blue buff might be up, so I'm going to try and loop around and see if I can get a ward down on that. Yes, it is up. Okay, and their team's just there. Hello, Yasuo. Where do you think you're going? Look how much damage we do to this guy. Like, there's just no chance for him. Alright, Caitlyn's going to back off there. Alright, I guess I'm taking some damage from the traps and the saplings, but I think it's in our best interest is to get this blue real quick before their team comes back around. There we go. And Akali's behind us, actually. Why is she behind us? I'm not sure, but she is. So I'm going to try and survive this. Seems like we're okay. Is Ori okay? Oh, yeah, looks like she's totally fine. That Caitlyn almost gets popped. Let's get this Maokai out of our face. Alright, pops us all in this flash. Alright, that sapling's going to do some decent damage to us, but I think we'll survive it. With our smite almost up, I think it might be in our best interest here just to get this dragon and back off. And I shouldn't die to this, but I might just get really low. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. Let's go back to base here, get ourselves the Glacial Shroud. That'll be a good component to start off with. CDR, mana, armor, all good stuff there. And I think we might decide to finish the Frozen Heart, but I think I might also decide to get the Abyssal next. The new Abyssal is amazing because it gives you stats like the Spirit Visage or the Adaptive Helm, but it also gives you extra magic damage to nearby targets, and that is so powerful for Amumu because you're so magic damage based. Even though you are supposed to be somewhat tanky, it's just a really nice blend of stats for Amumu. Is it really going to clean up everybody here? She just might. She got Yasuo so far, but she got exhausted, so she wasn't doing as much damage as she could have. But it looks like the cavalry is here. Malphite's there, Maokai's there, and Akali is joining the fight as well. Really, it does finally go down. Raid boss is down. Dang. Alright, got ourselves the blue. Let's head up top lane here. I think I saw Caitlyn up there, and I might be able to just assassinate her, as is Amumu. Where's the Triforce Amumu shaking my head? Alright, Caitlyn. Let's do this. See you later. Yeah, ulting her was totally unnecessary, but I wanted to show you guys the burst that you can really do to squishy champion who's, yeah, you know, underfed Caitlyn, but still, it goes to show you the burst that Amumu can do when you do well with him and you get pretty fed. He does a lot of damage, even when you're not building full HP. Full AP Amumu is a lot of fun, but building a bit of both AP and damage, I think, is what I find best. And I'm pretty sure this Yasuo's backing off with good reason, because I don't think he actually can contest me doing this. But he has friends. Can I do this? I don't know that I can do this. But I want to try. Alright, I got one. Got the shield coming in. Oh man, I got the 2. Maokai, you want to be number 3? Holy shit, man, we are strong. Oh, Kali comes in. No, she's going to clean us up. I think she might get the kill here on Janna. Janna's flashing the wall, but she's not going to get away because unfortunately the Caitlyn ultimate and the sapling is going to pursue her. I really is looking for what she can find here. Maokai is going to sapling. He's going to twisted advance in. I really is looking for it. Is she going to get? She's going to get the kill on him. And look for the kill on Caitlyn. Holy shit! This Irelia with the plays. Killing the Caitlyn too. But she will go down to Kali's hand. Holy crap though, man. You know, I've seen some things in League of Legends that were like, whoa. But that was like, that surprised me. And when something surprises me, you know it was like really out of the norm. Let's get ourselves Spectre's Cowl. I think that'll be good for us against this Akali. She's getting kind of big, and we're going to want that magic resist to be able to survive her. Not to mention, it's going to work towards our Abyssal Scepter, which is a really good item for Amumu that I do want to showcase a little bit in today's game. The last reason why I'm getting it is because blue build a new Amumu, man. Alright, it's another blue item. Like, that's all it's about. That's all that matters in League of Legends. If your items are blue, you're doing it right. So let's head over here towards our wolves and get those. So we got 9-1 and 6 now. Got a nice score for ourselves. And I'm glad to say, as I knock on wood, their team hasn't surrendered yet, so we might be able to show you guys some mid-game team fights, which are always fun. Because with Amumu, if you get those multi-man ultimates, they're a good time. So let's get the Gromp here. Use our smite on that as well. And I think I'll work my way top just to clear the wave up that's underneath the turret and go from there. Might miss some of these, but I'm going to do my best to get as many of them as possible. Nice. And it looks like I really get another kill on Yasuo. Yeah, 14-3. She's so fed. So incredibly fed. This Malphite really just gave her a very free game, which is always fun. Alright, so we'll get the Scuttle Crab. Wow, that thing's weak. Might have just burned down. Nope. Alright, maxing that W seconds. You can see here, an extra 5 damage per tick. It definitely helps, and the extra percent damage is good too, but the Q is just so much more damage. I don't know that I want a Baron. I don't want, no, that made it too easy. No, too easy. Oh, hello. And I missed. I didn't predict his movements correctly. Like, the Baron is a good call. I'm not denying it's a good call, but just, we're winning 31-14. I want this game to be good for the video that I'm trying to produce for you guys. I'm not looking to stop this game and win the ranked game immediately, because it's not a ranked game to begin with. And oh god, Lucian just suicided. Okay. If their team groups up, we can get a nice ultimate going. Let's see if we can get onto Akali here. Hold on, here we go. Look at that Orianna combo. This is what I want to see. Alright, can we destroy everybody? Hello, Maokai. I mean, okay. Am I going to live in this situation? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Going back in. I flashed out out of pure panic, but then I go back in because I realized, hey, we're winning. Can we kill this guy, please? Aw, damn it. Orianna stole it. Dude, I got a triple kill, though. That was pretty fun. I like it. Alright, let's get out of this turret range here. Dang, though. That was pretty cool. Let's head over towards their blue buff. I just saw that that spawned, and I can go over there and steal that under their nose and go from there. Hey, give me this. I want this. Okay, our team's going to pressure mid lane. I think I'm going to go bot lane and pressure this turret, too. We might be able to get both. And both is something I'm very okay with. Dragon's up in 45 seconds as well. By the time we get this, maybe it might be worth to get Scuttle Crab and then Dragon as well. Get all the objectives. Give me these. I want these. And are they gonna fight us here? Are you guys drunk? Have you not learned from your mistakes, Yasuo? Jeez, okay. And I hit her somehow, even though she's in the shroud. Alright, come back here. No, we can't end it like this. No. I need more closure than this. Alright. I mean, I have a blue buff, so I can kind of indefinitely keep my W on, which is nice. So see you later, Maokai. Yeah, puts us at 14. Love it. Alright, let's go back. Finish up maxing that W. We're not finish it up, but just like get another point in there. And our team's gonna whack on their inhibitor already. I mean, at this point, I just want to go back and finish my items. And Frozen Heart can be completed now. Thank you very much. So no longer blue build. We have failed the blue build dream, but it's okay. We have the 4 items that I believe are the best for Amumu. These are the items I think you want to be getting when you're playing Amumu almost every single game, depending upon their damage threats. Following these items, I think I want to finish off with a Sunfire Cape. I really like Sunfire Cape, but there are other good options like Void Staff if you need to just do more damage. You could also get, if you need more armor, you could get something else instead of Sunfire, but I think if you need armor, honestly, Sunfire is just amazing because it just intensifies your W damage, essentially. And wait, did our team lose the fight? Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to head over towards their red and just get that because their team's probably not in that area. And we'll get that for ourselves. Yeah, there we go. But, yeah, Sunfire is really good. If you need more magic resist, I really doubt you need more magic resist than this, to be honest. We already have Mercury Treads and Abyssal. But you wouldn't always get Mercury Treads. Sometimes you get Ninja Tabby, sometimes you get Spell Pan Boots. It really depends upon what you feel like you need that game. Get all these raptors. You can see how quickly our E comes up because we have that maxed and all the CDR from our build. It works out really nicely. Just take all of their Yasuo's jungle. Make him as useless as possible by taking everything that he's got. And hello, Malphite. Goodbye, Malphite. He saw me and immediately was like, no, hell no, I'm out of here. He does not want to deal with the 1401 Amumu. But yeah, like what other items here are good? Gargoyles is apparently very good, but because we're looking to do a little more damage than a normal Amumu would if you went full tank, I think the Gargoyles is a bad investment. Thornmail could be good if you need, again, more tankiness, but I don't feel like we need that this game. And do we lose Lucian again? Dang. I'm just going towards the Sunfire. I really like Sunfire on this champion. But yeah, there's some AP items you could get as well. Ryle Eyes would be really good if you want to combine that with your Leandries for the health shred. But I don't think I want that this game. And oh man, okay, it looks like we lost Orianna. Got the dragon though, which is good. I'm on the way. Maokai's on the run. I think I might be able to catch him here. Yes. Yeah, this guy's pretty dead. He's getting a lot of HP back from his... There we go, nice. From his passive, but not enough to survive. And Caitlyn's here, but I don't have flash. If I had flash, I'd be flash banging her right now. Can we get in range? Might just. There's Inhibitor is back up bot lane. Ooh, nice. Yeah, this Malphite takes so much damage from us because Aurelia's got that true damage. I've got the magic damage. There's just no chance for him. Let's go bottom and get this Inhibitor. At this point in the game, I'm pretty satisfied. We've shown enough footage. I wanted to show you guys some plays of the movement. We've shown you guys how powerful this champion can be, and that's just what I wanted to display. The reason I was so insistent on that, by the way, guys, is because I only have one other Amumu video on my channel, and in that video, we win the game in like 22 minutes or something like that. This is a total stomp, and I just wanted to make sure this not every single video with Amumu I have is a total stomp. I wanted to have a little bit of variety to it, even though, you know, this game is a little bit one-sided, I'll admit. But there we go, nice dive there onto those guys. Let's go ahead and kill Maokai next. See you later. Double kill for Irelia. Good job. Yeah, this game's fun. I like games with lots of kills. Kills are fun. Alright, Malphite's the only man standing. Oh god, is he gonna kill us? He might just, but someone else is taking the turret, so I'm gonna go back in, and there we go. Irelia gets that kill too. Holy shit, dude. Alright, Yasuo is the only man who's going to be up here soon. I think we have the turrets. I think we might just have the win. This game feels pretty over if you ask me. Let's go ahead and kill the Inhibitor. Sorry, not the Inhibitor, it's the Nexus. And, I don't know, can we kill the... Oh, the Shockwave Whiff. That's awkward. I mean, is he going to come out? I kind of hope he... Oh, never mind. Alright, well, GG. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game here today. If you did, make sure to drop that rating. It helps the channel a lot, and I would really appreciate it. And let's check out some of the post-game stats here. Of course, as well, if you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Posting daily these days, so doing our best to provide the best content possible. So let's look at the post-game stats. Okay. So, at 16-1, we had a 20-4 Irelia too, so we just, overall, our team just had a really nice game. But let's see the damage stats. That's really what I want to see. Okay. So, although we didn't get as many kills as Irelia, we almost as much damage as she did to champions. She did 33,000 damage. We did 31,000. Really good damage there. As far as damage taken goes, we were up there as well. Or Irelia took a little bit more. I think she died a little bit more too, though. Yeah, 4 times compared to my 1. What a dirty feeder. Kidding, of course. Let's see what else there's to see here. Damage taken. Yeah, like all their team took a lot of damage. Our Orianna and Jan managed to avoid quite a lot of damage. Lucian a little bit as well. But yeah, their entire team took a decent amount of damage because we just kept killing them, to be brutally honest. And being Amumu, we're like in the fight, so we're going to take some damage as well. But we took all this damage, and we only died once. Malphite took a little bit less damage, and he died a whole whopping 10 times and got no kills. So, goes to show you the power that Amumu can assert in games. So hope you guys liked it. If you did, you know what to do, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.